first of all, from Disney fan to Disney fan, yay for Disney.
Yes, seriously. Oh my gosh, the Disney love runs deep.
Yeah.
Not only on my channel, but also just like in me personally.
You can tell by people's like positivity and energy.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like there's a certain like charisma from people who are Disney fans. Like you just like radiate that like positive energy.
Yeah. Were you always a Disney fan, or is this something that you like grew to love over time?
Oh, I was always a Disney fan. So when I was probably like 2.5, my parents have this great video of me singing I Can Go the Distance from Hercules. Like I legitimately couldn't even talk yet, but I was like singing Hercules because I just love Disney so much.
Such a good song too.
Isn't it the best?
And you also played Disney princesses in the past.
Yes.
How has that played into your love for Disney as well?
Oh, it is so much fun to like take a character that you love. I love like kind of educating myself about the characters so that I feel like I have like a better understanding of them, and so that you can, it's like kind of fun to do improv like as a Disney princess or something like that, and you can kind of like incorporate that, and I've been able to do some stuff like that on my channel too, which has been just so much fun to take these beloved characters and kind of make it a little bit more silly and fun.
Here's a quick on-the-spot challenge.
Okay.
Of all the Disney princesses, let's say, who would you want to be?
Okay.
Who would you want to be your best friend? Who would you want to go shopping with? And who would you want as an aunt?
Oh, okay, all right.
And who would you want to bake with?
Bake with would have to be Tiana because she has a restaurant, right? So
Obvious choice.
obvious choice. Shopping with, that would have to be Cinderella because she can take like rags to riches, right? She's got that like good eye. I feel like she'd be great to go thrifting with. Yes.
Repurpose.
Yes, exactly. And bring her little animal friends. Put me in a ball gown. It'd be great. Who would I want to be best friends with? Oh, probably Rapunzel. She's so much fun, right? And barefoot all the time, running around.
She could braid your hair like no one's business.
Yes, exactly. And my dog and her chameleon could be like little best friends. It'd be great. And who would I want to be? Probably Ariel, because who doesn't want to be a mermaid, right?
I don't know anyone. Who would you want as your aunt?
It's my aunt.
You know, like the fun aunt.
The fun aunts. Moana. You can't leave out Moana, right?
She'd be like so inspirational.
Yes, yes.
Go after you.
Yeah, she'd be like the aunt who your mom tells you no, and then she's like, go, do it, live your life.
Your YouTube channel is so inspirational with like
Thank
loving
you.
yourself and just having fun, being positive.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to film, like of all your topics?
I love anything curvy related. I think that that is something I struggled with so much, and that I never identified as being plus size, but I also always felt like I was trying to shoehorn myself into, you know, being one of the thin girls and one of the girls who looked great in anything. And I felt like I was always like just fighting with myself, and I could never embrace my body. And so now, you know, being a little bit older and having a little bit more perspective, I feel like I've really been able to embrace my body and see that as a positive, right? That which makes us different makes us strong, and being able to take that and make that into a positive. And I love that I get to share that with other girls who are my age and older and younger. And I think everyone has struggles with their body and their self-image, and I think it's really awesome that I get to kind of help people over the internet and do all that, and I just love it so much.
What do you think is something that you were really excited about, like a line or a brand that you think is really great for people who are curvy?
I really, really loved the American Eagle campaign that they did for their underwear, because it I think it was the Airy line. It wasn't just, you know, oh, here are these models and they're diverse and they have different body types, and it was just, that's what they're doing. They didn't try to make it into a big publicity stunt. They just did it, and they stopped photoshopping, and they let the beautiful models who were showing their clothes be, you know, they had stomach rolls and their thighs weren't together, and they weren't trying to fix that with Photoshop. And I just thought that was really inspirational.
Back to school is coming up. What would you say are some tips for really feeling confident, looking great, and just really feeling good about your look?
Find a way to cinch your waist if you can, because that is really gonna accentuate your hourglass figure. So whether that's taking like a swing dress and adding a belt, or high-waisted shorts and a crop top, like whatever it is, and if you really are able to accentuate that, it's gonna kind of flatter your figure more.
What if someone's concerned about like their stomach?
I don't think there should be any aversion to a little bit of tummy. It's natural, and the more that you do it, if you're able to fight through that little bit of insecurity, someone else might see you, and then they might be inspired by that, and then we can each kind of like take that stigma away and just really learn to like embrace yourself and love yourself without trying to fight that and trying to fit into this standard idea of beauty.
What do you do on a day where you feel like everything's falling apart?
Yeah.
But what do you do on those days to stay positive or to give yourself the confidence back?
If I'm not feeling good about my body, I like to like do up the rest of my look, kind of counteract that. So I'll go like with a full glam makeup look, a bright pop of lipstick, heels, which I never wear, and that'll kind of make me feel more confident, right? You always feel better when you're in a dress than you do when you're in basketball shorts and at home, right? So just kind of fighting that, and instead of, shutting down and saying, well, I don't want to go do anything today, I feel gross, just saying, no, you know what, I'm gonna fight it, and I'm gonna look great. That confidence will come with that.
What do you think is the balance between having goals of, this is what my goals are for how I want to look, and then being obsessed about it, or being yourself down?
I have a big experience with that. I'm sure everyone has. When I was in high school, I used to crash diet all the time because I wanted that look, and I had this goal, this fitspiration, that's what some people call it. And I think the biggest thing is understanding that you want to be more fit because you love your body and not in spite of it, and saying, I love myself as I am right now. I have one body and I want to make it the best. I want to be stronger. I want to be fitter. I want to be able to lift heavier things. And I think it really is just a mindset, and it's great to want to lose weight and it's great to want to get fit, but you have to have the right motivations behind it. So set realistic goals. Don't do daily weigh-ins. Weigh once a week, once every 2 weeks, and don't make it about the weight. Make it about improving your body, being stronger, being fitter.